Thank you for joining us for another tech tip video. I'm Robbie in dealer support and joined here by Joe with our engineering team. And today we're going to show you how to connect a source equipment to your new P200BT amplifier. Why don't you show us how to do that, Joe?
Okay, so there's a couple different places you could plug this into. You've got interrupting, you've got the main, and there is a line out, so we don't want to plug into that. Usually if you just have one source, you're just going to plug it right into the main input. And that is typically set, you can use signal sensing, so when the audio signal is present, the amplifier will come on, and that's just set by a switch right here for auto.
Perfect.
You can also use 12 volt, like this MBX has a 12 volt trigger, so if you want to physically turn the amplifier off, if you don't want to use signal sensing, you know, if you listen to your music super quiet, it doesn't necessarily trigger the signal sensing.
Better to rely on the 12
so
volt
the 12 volt is a nice option if it's very, very low level. So that is an option for this, and that's just a matter of putting the switch on 12 volt and then plugging in your trigger cable, and that's it there.
Perfect. And then, like you said earlier, on the right here we have a line out, so if you wanted to
right, like I have another amplifier, like,
so we can daisy chain another, and this is our new P100BT. Yep. So this can easily be daisy chained off, subsequent amplifiers to.
Absolutely. So it's just a matter of going line out to back to the main in on this one. And you could do the same thing, signal sense, right?
Yeah, because there's a trigger in and a trigger out, so you could come trigger out to trigger in here.
Yeah, or you could go with the trigger, exactly. So you could just rely on signal sensing or use a trigger to trigger both of these amplifiers. Now, if you had another source you wanted to connect, there is an interrupting source. So that'll override the other sources once that is on. So if I had a TV or a Zone 2
on a receiver,
yeah, that's gonna trigger that source change just to listen to the input on that. And that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that's how to connect one source or multiple sources to the new P-Series amplifiers that we have. Feel free to like and subscribe for more future content that we'll be releasing.